Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will inform you about the Liverpool latest transfers and rumors on the agenda. Alisson's successor on the horizon. Goalkeeper Giorgi Mamardashvili is scheduled for a Liverpool medical as the Reds finalize a deal with Valencia for a 2025 transfer. Liverpool are advancing with a move to secure the goalkeeper who could step in for Alisson by arranging a medical for Giorgi Mamardashvili. Arrangements have been made for Mamardashvili to undergo a medical now that a deal valued up to 35 million euros, including bonuses, has been settled with Valencia. However, the plan is still for the Georgian to remain with his current team for the remainder of the 2024-25 season. Alisson is not being replaced immediately, but Mamardashvili is expected to transition from Spain next summer and contend for a position. Although it's possible they could coexist for a year or two, Alisson will be nearly 33 by the start of the next season and is beginning to enter the latter stages of his career. For what it's worth, Brazil's number one has indicated he has no intention of stepping aside just yet. This move is likely to signal the end of Caoimhin Kelleher's tenure at Anfield, clearly showing the Irishman that he won't be Liverpool's top choice goalkeeper even after Alisson. The homegrown keeper will have 1 year remaining on his contract by the end of this season and is likely to seek a move for more playing opportunities. With Mamardashvili staying at Valencia for the moment, there is no urgency to finalize anything before the swiftly approaching summer transfer deadline. If Liverpool fans want to see him in action, Valencia will play twice more in La Liga before the September international break, against Athletic Club and Villarreal on August the 28th and 31, respectively. Liverpool's first summer acquisition, Reds tracking RB Leipzig defender Mohamed Simakan. Liverpool are reportedly keeping an eye on RB Leipzig defender Mohamed Simakan as Arne Slot looks to strengthen his defense. The Reds continue to show interest in Simakan as they seek a replacement for Joel Matip before the transfer window closes. Although their interest is not yet advanced or concrete, Simakan remains on their radar. However, Liverpool might face competition from Serie A giants Juventus, who are also watching the Frenchman. Nonetheless, Simakan could decide to stay if the offer doesn't meet his expectations. At the same time, he is eager for a new challenge after spending 3 years at Leipzig, having joined in 2021 from Strasbourg on a 6-year deal. Leipzig, known for their shrewd dealings in the transfer market, will be keen to maximize any potential deal involving one of their key players. It is reported that they might demand around 40 million to 45 million euros for the player who made 42 appearances last season across all competitions, contributing 3 goals and 4 assists. While nothing is currently advanced or concrete, Simakan's versatility and proven performance make him a strong candidate for the Reds. It remains to be seen if Liverpool will act decisively in the final stretch of the transfer window to finalize the deal, as they have yet to make any additions to their squad this summer. Will Anthony Gordon complete a Liverpool transfer before the deadline? Eddie Howe not a fortune teller, as Newcastle boss responds to rumors of a Merseyside return for ex-Everton forward. Newcastle head coach Eddie Howe says he is doing everything possible to keep Anthony Gordon at the club amid interest from Liverpool this summer. Howe was asked if Gordon might still leave Newcastle before the transfer window closes as reports continue to link the England international with a move to Liverpool. However, the Magpies boss is confident he can retain the 23-year-old and revealed that the winger has remained unaffected by the speculation in recent weeks. Ahead of Newcastle's trip to Bournemouth, Howe commented, "I've seen Anthony return in good form. Especially this past week, he had a very brief training period before that first game. We included him because he's a game changer. Younger players generally adapt more quickly, but I think this week he has looked back to his best." There are 2 perspectives on this. The Euros would have been an incredible experience for him. It was the first time he's been with England for an extended period, and I'm sure he's learned, seen, and experienced a lot from that. Sometimes, we all envision a fairy tale ending, stepping in to help your country win the tournament at first attempt. But life is rarely like that. Anthony will have observed a lot and hopefully use that for the next time he's involved. The links to Liverpool highlight Gordon's progress over the past 12 months. Having initially impressed with the blue half of Merseyside at Everton, the four-cap international has reached new heights on Tyneside. With 23 goal contributions in all competitions last season, it is no wonder Arne Slot is eager to bring Gordon to Anfield. Having been gradually reintroduced by Howe for the Premier League opener against Southampton, Gordon will continue to give his all for Newcastle unless he hears otherwise. The transfer window closes on August 30th, so the Reds have until then to meet Newcastle's substantial asking price. Liverpool make initial contact for Federico Chiesa as a potential option for the final days. Chiesa, who is available on the market as Juventus seek a solution, has been approached by Liverpool today. Liverpool are assessing the terms of the deal, with Chiesa reportedly interested in a move to the Premier League. Transfer news of other players. Further updates on the Victor Osimhen situation. The agreement between Napoli and Al Ahly for a deal exceeding 65 million euros is nearly complete, pending a few minor details. However, there is no agreement with Osimhen yet, as the Nigerian striker is demanding a substantial salary and, crucially, a release clause to be included. Scott McTominay has already agreed to join Napoli and their project. Details regarding his payoff are still to be discussed, similar to the Wan-Bissaka situation. The club-to-club agreement with Manchester United is complete for a 30 million euros fee, including add-ons, plus a sell-on clause. Manchester United are set to finalize the Manuel Ugarte deal, which could become a permanent transfer. If everything proceeds as planned with Scott McTominay moving to Napoli, Manchester United will move forward with a permanent transfer for Ugarte, as PSG had hoped. Ugarte only wants to join United and is ready to travel. Al Hilal have reached a verbal agreement with Manchester City for João Cancelo. The fee is around 25 million euros, and the club-to-club deal is verbally settled. It now depends on João Cancelo and his decision. Al Hilal have offered him a contract worth 15 million euros net per season. Cancelo is expected to make his decision soon. Following the official bid from Crystal Palace to Arsenal, an agreement has been reached between Crystal Palace and Eddie Nketiah's representatives on personal terms. The contract is in place, the salary has been agreed upon, and final details are being worked out to prepare all the necessary documents. The club-to-club agreement is nearing completion. Juventus had a productive round of discussions regarding the Toyenkoop Miners deal today, before the match. There is strong confidence that Atalanta will give the green light following yesterday's talks, and they are awaiting a formal decision. The official bid remains unchanged from what was exclusively revealed 2 weeks ago, 52 million euros plus 7 million euros in add-ons. Bayern Munich are now open to a Kingsley Coman exit on an initial loan with a buy clause. Bayern need to offload players to complete new signings, and Coman is one of the club's top earners. This remains a concrete possibility. Coman is one of the significant names to watch in the final 3 weeks of the transfer window. Youssoufa Moukoko to OGC Nice. A deal has been arranged between Nice and Borussia Dortmund. It is a loan with a buy option clause that is not mandatory, with Nice covering the salary. The buy option's value will be higher than the 12 million euros previously reported. Medical tests are scheduled for Tuesday. Marcos Alonso to Celta Vigo. An agreement is in place for him to join the club on a free transfer, with the contract approved. The next step depends on financial fair play considerations, which will determine how Celta can proceed with signing the former Barca left-back. Despite the speculation, Manchester United was never a genuine option. Hansi Flick on Dani Olmo, who is still not registered by Barca. I have faith in the club. I believe we can include Olmo in the squad. Any player who can't participate due to not being registered won't be pleased. But he understands the situation we are in. Real Sociedad are nearing a deal for Mats Hummels. A formal proposal has already been sent and is expected to be accepted, with final details being worked out. Real Sociedad is confident they will receive approval and soon announce Hummels.